Hi. 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 How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. I have no idea what time it is. I do not have my phone. I'm with my Mr. Butters, though. He's super sweet. My phone's in my purse. Yes, it is. Mr. Butters. He wants to lay with me today. He's being really sweet. He started out very sweet. He was clawing me at first, and I was like, you cannot. You have to stop this. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let me get you something to pick from. I want these. Sorry, Mr. Butters. I smushed his foot. Oh, he's shoving me. My God, you're so pushy. Why are you so pushy? I'll give you some more room. I think he wants more room. Okay. Ooh, fortitude. I know you're going to be strong. I know you're going to be strong about something. Okay. I'm coming. What's on? I'm petting Mr. Butters. So I got fluff on me. Okay, so, hi. This is, oh gosh, I don't know if you can see it. I can't see my screen because of the way the sun is. But either way, I'm trying to see if you can see. I think you can. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me turn the brightness. Oh, yeah. Okay, that helps me see it. All right, so I think you can see. And it's your next 48 hours, what you don't expect. So we have option one, which is Tulsi. Excuse me. I'm drinking tea. And it's Are You Sacred? Option two is Cyclicinity, elderberry. I'm pretty sure I read that wrong. I'm trying to read it backwards. And option three is center and ground, red clover. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you there. It's going to probably take me about 15 minutes to shuffle. I'm a little slow, maybe 20, but maybe 20 to 25 minutes per pile. Okay, and I'll see you there. Okay. I'm a little slow, right? No. Oof, and I'm cold. Oh, hello, T watching. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Oh, hello, Anna and T Kara GT. All right, hello, Kara. I have two Karas, so it'll be Kara GT. Either way, hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, it's loaded. I got, oh, me and my Mr. Butters. He's got his feet pressed firmly into my hip. I have to give him more room. Okay. So, oh, need to eat another meal. I'm hungry. Sorry. Oh, no, no, no. I dropped. Mr. Butters has got me nervous. What is it, Mr. Butters? He's like watching me shuffle. What is it? You smelled my buds earlier. It's cute. I came outside this morning. I don't know what time it was. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 11. I don't know, maybe around 9. But either way, I go out there and he's just laying in the grass. He's so cute. What is this? Oh, okay. It's a hot day today. And I got Mr. Butters fluff in my eye. My AC is on. I think my AC makes my earplugs act stupid. So I'm hoping that that's not true. I don't know. I disconnected and reconnected them before starting the video because they've been giving too much problems, and I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I need a new pair. I'm tired. I'm gonna need a snack and a nap after this. I'm thinking oatmeal. I really like an oatmeal right now. Look at this. Option one just keeps getting things that plop out, flop out. No, 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 no. I caught it. No, oh my God. Okay. It literally tried every which way to fall out. Option one's going to be a talker. I don't know. The more cards, the more I talk. There. Option one. What about Mr. Butters? A brush. I want to get him one of these brushes I bought my last cat. My last cat had such nice, pretty, fluffy fur. Both of them do. Oh, they have such nice fur. Mr. Butters has soft fur. He's very soft. I give him that. Yes, he's soft. But he does not have luxurious fur like my other cats. My other cats were known for their fur coats, though. So that makes sense. But him, he's very soft. He is like cotton. Yeah, just good old cotton. Yeah. He's falling asleep. He's getting sleepy. He still does not bathe himself. That's why I need the brush. But I want to get this brush that I got my last cat because of the way their fur was. Well, what are you doing? Where are you going? Why that side? Mr. Butters. I'm gonna have to scoot over now. He likes to squish into me. He's a squish that cat. Squish that cat. Yeah, he actually looks like that. I don't know if you've ever seen that video. Wherever you are. But, Mr. Butters, your head is in the way. I can't shuffle. And he's like, I want to be pet. And this is the only way for me to get pet. Is to get in the way of the shuffle. Terrible. He's got some separation anxiety. He's the type of cat that follows you everywhere. Oh, don't grip me. Don't do it. He'll grip me. I'll drop all the cards in his claws. They're sharp. He's got some of the sharpest talons, Mr. Butters. Please don't. Thank you. So he does regular old cat grabs, and oh, they're terrible. They're talons. Talons. Eh? It's funny though. My ex was riding down my street. I was on the phone with him. Mr. Butters, your head. Gotta put him in a headlock to shuffle today. Ay, ay, ay. But my ex is riding down my street. I'm on the phone and he says, I think Mr. Butters is at the corner store. I was like, he could be. Mr. Butters goes everywhere. Mr. Butters is so sweet. I go for a walk with my ex and smoke a blunt, right? Because I'm like high on diet. My blood sugar is high, and I need a walk, and I'm not going out there. Man. What do I look like? And I said this shit to my boss. She's like, "This is Canada." I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm that person who ends up finding the weirdos. By act, they find me. I don't know. I bumped into them. I gravitated. So I don't go out at night. I need a dog for that. So I go out with my ex. But anyways, he's coming over. Mr. Butters actually will follow us. He's like, where are you going? Why? I don't leave the house often. So Mr. Butters freaks out when he catches me leaving the house. He's like, he follows me around the neighborhood like a dog, like the wolf card. My ex, he's watching him. He's like, is that Mr. Butters? I'm like, yes. I'm like, not even surprised. I'm like, this is what he does. He follows me. And then I turn around and start heading home, and he gets behind me, and he like ushers me home like a security guard. And I'm like, you're a cat though. Can't really do any type of protecting. But either way, Max is riding down through my street. He passes my corner store, and he's like, I think Mr. Butters is at the corner store. And I'm like, really? I look out the window, and I'm like looking at my house, and I'm like, Mr. Butters? I'm like, it could be. He goes everywhere. And he's like, I don't know. He's just would he just be sitting outside the store? I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, no. Mr. Butters is too skittish. Mr. Butters would be off in the cut somewhere, looking shisty underneath a tire, behind a tire somewhere. No. So I was like, probably not. And then he picks me up. We take off, and I ride by the corner store. I'm looking. It's not Mr. Butters. It looks exactly like Mr. Butters. Mr. Butters has two twins in this city, in this neighborhood, even. I know, and he gets blamed for all of their nonsense. But now Mr. Butters, because of what happened, that's what I'm saying, he got blamed for the last cat's nonsense, I'm sure of it. And then some guy grabbed Mr. Butters and kidnapped him. Okay? And dumped him. Who knows where they dumped my baby? But they dumped him somewhere. It took him 2 weeks to find me. 2 weeks in the snow. Okay, he came back looking like a zombie. I was convinced he died and resurrected. He looked like it. He was so dirty. And he was covered in blood. And it wasn't his blood. So I was like, don't touch me. And I love you. I don't know what you've been through. Who have you attacked? He had an arm injury. He's got a scar now. So Mr. Butters has a particular look. He's missing the tips of his ears. Frostbite took him. Took his ears away. Took the tips of his ears. They don't point anymore. He's got rounded ears like a tiger. He's sweet though. He's really tiny though. He's the smallest little cat ever. I keep thinking he's gonna get bigger. He is not. I think he's just tiny. By the way, the will to live is strong on him. And he's soft. Okay. I just don't really pet the back area because he likes to sleep in my yard in a dirt pile. The dirt pile. Like there's grass, there's all sorts of places to lay. He sleeps in the chair or in the dirt. So he's always a little dusty. I always have to brush him. With the brush I have, this is rounding out the conversation. Okay, the brush I have is not very good. It's good for collecting his undercoat, but this is pet talk. But it's good for collecting one. He's like triple layer coat, and he's definitely double. My other cat was triple. Triple, like it just beads off and rolls off. Like, oh my God, good luck giving that cat a bath. Ugh, that cat was the worst to give a bath, too. Ugh. And she was chubby, so she didn't clean herself well, so she needs a bath. I miss that cat. She's too sweet. But either way, this Mr. Butters reminds me of her a lot. But he also reminds me of the other one, who was much more chill. That was my baby. Oh, I love that cat. Boomy. Oh, Mr. Boomy. Mr. Boom Boom. Hey, listen, he was a big cat. Cats are quiet, right? Not this guy. This guy, like, I don't know. He missed that memo in the manual when he was born as a cat. He forgot that he's supposed to be quiet. He walks like boom, 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 boom. If he runs, boom, 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 boom. If he goes anywhere, boom, 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 boom. All it is boom. I named him Boomy before he began to boom, though. So it's like I tell everyone, he lived up to his name. He literally cannot walk quietly. He walks slow, but it's boom, 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 boom. I don't know. He's got a stomp to him. I've never seen a cat stomp around like that. He's too cool. I miss him. And the other one, all she wants to do is just eat and sleep, and talk to you. She's a talker. He's kind of a talker. Mr. Butters kind of talks. But he only talks when he wants to piss me off. Oh, he's one of those cats. He knows how to piss a bitch off. And he doesn't like a dirty house. Yeah, this cat really likes a really crisp, clean home. This cat runs a tight ship over here. And I tell him you don't even live here. He's just a stray that I take care of. Right? This is what we tell people. I have to do paperwork. And also, I need to take him to the vet. Oh, I'm not working anymore, so I can't do that. And Christmas came. I had to buy it. And listen, he went missing at Christmas. I thought he died. That was terrible. It was like the worst 2 weeks ever. I just sat there waiting for him to come home. And then it actually happened. Blew my fucking mind. I was like, oh my God, this cat is a dog. This cat found his way home. But he's got twins around the neighborhood. So now he looks different. His tail, he lost like 4 or 5 inches of his tail. He's got a really tight, short tail now. I don't know. It helps him with his balancing act. He likes to stand on his hind legs. I don't know. Mr. Butters is interesting. I want a dog though. I don't know how Mr. Butters is gonna handle that, but he's gonna have to figure it out. I think he'll be all right. I think Mr. Butters will love him. My last dog absolutely loved the cat. I got the cat. Can't remember why the first one. I got the second one because my boxer died. But the first one, I think I was just like, let's get a cat. I don't know. I was like, every kid deserves a cat. At least every little girl. I was like, every little girl deserves a kitty kitten. Right? And I took my kid to go get a kitten. A cat. Oh, he became my little baby. Right? But he was funny. He was, I don't know. Like, we would eat dinner. He would find a way. He'd find an aerial point. He'd get up high and he'd jump onto our dinner plates. Fucking asshole. Okay, and I was like, what are you doing? He's covered in like mashed potatoes and shit. And he just starts eating. I'm like, this is you're quite you make an entrance, don't you, little guy? He was so tiny. He was like this fucking big, yeah? And now he's like 30 pounds. He's all beefy and strong, and he stomps around like a monster, right? And sleeps like with his stomach out like that. He's like a big Garfield, right? And he's got the attitude like Garfield. Oh, does he ever have the attitude like a Garfield? He thinks he knows everything, that cat. And I'm like, listen, I remember when you were dumb enough to jump on my dinner plate and like be covered in mashed potatoes and start eating my chicken. Okay? And I wasn't happy at all. Okay. And he's like, what? And I was like, that's why you got the baths. I used to bathe him. He hated it. I don't know, he likes to take care of his own fur. All right? He's like, don't touch me, don't brush me, don't nothing. You brush that cat and you don't even get fur in there. What is he? He's so fucking furry. He's a Siberian. He's the furriest monster ever. He's one of the, I think he's the second largest breed, something like this. So he's a big guy. But he was such a tiny little baby. I did not think he was going to turn into such a big cat. Right? I miss those cats. But Mr. Butters is cool. Mr. Butters is like dog cat. I don't know. If I come home with a brown paper bag, he thinks it's KFC every time. Right? He's linked fried chicken with brown paper bag. Okay, like thick, heavy grocery bag style type shit. So I come home yesterday with some Chinese, right? And it has like a little brown bag, and it sounds like the KFC bag. Oh my god, he went fucking nuts. He's like, "Where's my drumstick?" I buy him my drumstick every time. He's sleeping like this right now with his head swished. This cat. You think this cat does drugs? This cat's different. Okay, hella ambitious. This is for my butters. I don't like that. We need a song. I'll put it here. But either way, my bag. Yeah? I think that works, and I think that's all I want. Mr. Butters, are you alive? No, he did this. He stretched out his claws. He's alive. Oh, elderberries. Don't claw me, man. Come on. This is going to be technical difficulties. I need to Are you good? I think we're good. No, I'm not good. Your paw is under my butt. It's not working, sir. I'm going to break those toes. Okay, we don't want that. No. All right, he's settled. I shall kick him down if he disturbs me mid-read. I don't know. I'm going to get in the zone. Either way. So, hello, I'm back. And this is your next 48 hours. Okay, start the clock. I guess once you're done with the reading, it could be like I don't know. You could start the clock, I guess, when you finish. But either way, it's your next 48 hours, and it's what you don't expect. So I'm going to probably just tap into what's going on with you. And I'm going to tell you a lot of things you already know. But we're looking for the thing you don't know. So that could be anything. Either way, we have option one, it's Tulsi, and it says, "Are you sacred?" And then we have option two, which is cyclicality. I read it right that time. Cyclicality, I think. And it's elderberry. And then option three is center and ground. And red, it's red clover. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you there. Oh, that's a heart. Ugh. Okay, yeah, Mr. Butters. This is me and my ex got into not an argument, a ponder. Right? Okay, well, either way, I'll see you there at your pile. Option one's probably going to be a bit longer than the rest, but I would suspect maybe 25 minutes per pile at least. So I'll see you there. Okay. But yeah, no, he tells me wonton soup's got duck heart in it. And I said, I mean, maybe if I was in the middle of ancient China. And he's like, no, I'm for real. That's how it's made. I'm like, no, I'm like, maybe. But these wontons he got that I fed to Mr. Butters later, he loved them. And I was like, this is just ground chicken meat. And I was like, but it's foul meat. And yeah, there's dark spots. It's like a chicken meatball. Ugh. Blech. I would never eat it. So it might as well be duck heart. But no, I'm pretty sure it's just chicken. But either way, Mr. Butters loved it. Okay. So option one, Tulsi, and it's Are You Sacred? I want to say if you're someone who doesn't smoke, you might smoke. That's just something that just pops in my head. I don't know. This is making me think of herbal anything. So it's like, but I feel like, what aren't you expecting? So if you don't smoke often, you're gonna end up smoking maybe, because even these plants here in this, I think it's a hamsa, whichever way we're looking at it this way. But you see in the middle there, it's got like particular leaf structure type plants that make you think of things. Either way, so you might, I want to say, do some type of, and then we got the clouds card. Smoke, 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 smoke. Big smoky bear over here. Whoever you are, you're gonna be a smoky bear. I don't know if you don't. This could be cigarettes even. Not vaping. I feel like smoking. I don't know. Resignation. You might have quit, and I feel like you're not gonna expect this, but you're gonna. Maybe something's gonna happen that's gonna make you want to light a cigarette. Okay. Whew. I don't know, but that sucks. I hate those moments where you're like, I need a cigarette. I didn't even know you smoke. I haven't smoked in 20 years. I'm gonna need a cigarette for this one. All right. I don't know. Either way, it's gonna make you exhale. Arrows. It might have to do with love, or. Well, it's about love. It's about dating. It's about your dating. It's about your love life. It's about an ex. It's about something like this. And you need to sit down. I don't know. I don't know. I felt like with you are good enough and health card. Maybe you've been waiting for something to heal, to feel better, something melancholy. Maybe you've been depressed. I feel like you're going to pep up. I don't know. The fault line. Wow. I feel like someone might flirt with you. You're not going to want them to flirt with you. You're not gonna want this person flirting with this. This isn't one of those where I'm like, oh my god, we got some flirting going down. No, this is like that guy at the corner store the other day for me. He's like, your hair. He's talking to me in French. I try to ignore it. He won't let me. The corner store is like smaller than as big as my bathroom, and so it's like I have no choice but to face him. And he's like, says it again to me, and I'm like, I don't speak French. I'm hoping it'll end. No, he speaks English. He clicks that on. He's like, your hair. I'm like, oh, my hair. Okay, thank you. I don't know where we're going with this. He's like, it's so long. And he starts like going, like acting weird. And I was like, yeah, it is. So that's what I'm saying. You're going to get some type of flirtation from someone that you don't want them to. It might happen at night. So it might be someone that's perfectly fine. It might not be this creepy old dude who's like, my wife has got long hair too. And I'm like, that's awesome. And then he's like, every woman should have long hair. I'm like, sure. That guy was weird. But either way, he just was appreciative of my hair. So it wasn't like some pervy shit. But either way, it was a compliment that I would have went without it. Like, I don't know. I was fine. I didn't need that pick me up. I was feeling good. I don't know. Overall, you're going to be feeling better. Something's got you down. And I feel like you're not expecting to ever really be feeling better. I feel like it has to do with something that's happened in your love life. I feel like in your history, it ain't happening now. It ain't about anybody you're doing anything. You ain't doing anything with this person now. Like, this is someone in your path. I don't know. You are sacred. I feel like I don't know, you had the wrong idea about them. I feel like, I don't know, you get shown. Yeah, you see something. You see how the hems is showing inside like a vision? what needs mending. So I feel like with the arrows card and are you sacred and the vessel, I feel like you might be someone who's a little like fault line. I don't know, highly, overly, easily offended. And I feel like this person, maybe accidentally, maybe even intentionally, but I feel like this person might have offended you, whether it was accidental or intentional. I feel like this person now, if you're not, now I opened it with you smoking possibly, and you don't necessarily smoke or something like this. I feel like this person maybe does. This person maybe smokes all day, every day. So if you hang out with this person, you might end up smoking with them, or they're going to make you want to smoke, something like this. But overall, I feel like you don't necessarily hang out with this person. I feel like that's like a weird what if. But overall, you're going to clear the air about something. And it's about their sex life, straight up. It's about their sex life. I don't know, the key card and the letter, maybe they tell you about it. I don't know, someone tells you something. Either way, during these 48 hours, you do get hit on by somebody you do not want to hit on you. Maybe it is this person and you misjudge them. Or I feel like, but the majority of you may, okay, I honestly feel like something's going to happen that's going to make you think on a memory. Something like this. Like someone approaches you and they're trashy. And you feel like they're trashy. You're like, ah, you know, kind of like the guy at the corner store. You're like, I'm sacred. I don't know. You're too good for it. And then I feel like somehow it makes you remember someone that you misjudged. Something like this. Or you get news about them. But overall, it changes your groove. Like getting this news about them brings you up instead of down. You know what I mean? Ten of Swords, it helps make you get out of Ten of Swords. I don't know. It'll help give you closure. So I don't know what news you receive about this past person. But it's something, like I said, you need to take a breather. I don't know. Take a step back. Nothing will come of this situation. Oh God, that's within those next 48 hours. Whoever it is, it flirts with you. Like, okay, the person that we care about here in the scene, like the person that you actually know. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're even someone you date. It might just be a friend, or maybe someone that tried to date you, or wanted to date you, or you wanted to date them. Something like this. This is your histories. I feel like you think on this throughout the 48 hours, and maybe you're not expecting. This is someone maybe you don't expect to think about. But overall, nothing will come of this situation. So I feel like some new person comes around. Ugh, I don't know, maybe they smoke a lot too. They might try to get you to smoke or do some things. You know what I mean? Like, this is a pushy person. Avoid them. If it's someone new in your life and they're giving you lots of flirts and they're making you feel good, they're kind of reminding you of somebody from your past. They are trashy. They're the trashy one. This is what the unexpected is. You're thinking this person is good for you, but they're totally not. They're terrible. Melancholy. They're trying to. I want to say, they're mixed reviews here. Mixed goes. Some of this is someone trying to cheer you up, but it's self-driven for them. It's all about them. It's all out of their convenience. So you can come along, and if it cheers you up, that's good. That's kind of how this person is. Whoever this person that comes in flirting with you. And they could be someone from the past. Overall, they're just trying to sleep with you. The vessel card, I feel like you're not sexually attracted to this person at all. So their main goal is not to be a friend, not to have fun, not to do anything that they talk about. Even if they listen to you all the damn time, are you sacred? You're too good for this person. But it makes you feel like a person that you were dating. And I feel like I feel like, and with you are good enough, I feel like they were good enough. I don't know. You're someone who's very high standard. Okay. And I feel like a lot of people come to you for sex or something like this. This has got you down. You can't really find anybody. We got Ten of Swords. I feel like what's unexpected? I feel like you think on somebody. That's all I know so far. I feel like you might meet someone, or the person you recently meted the person you're recently in works with. Resignation. So I'm saying you're gonna have to get rid of this person. Ladies mantle. Okay. Oh God, yeah, no, but they'll put you on their mantle. No, this is maybe, oh my God, they might try to take pictures of you or something. And like, you know what I mean? Like keep a collection. I feel like if you're a man, this person is going to try to get a dick pic and keep it, to show it, to share it, to gossip. This person's not good. I feel like if you give out your dick pics, you've given a dick pic to the person you're thinking on. They didn't do anything with that dick pic. You were sacred. This person's really good. I feel like they keep their legs closed. I don't know. They think of their health. Okay, think of your health, woman. Okay, something like this, the vessel card. As I'm saying, they're just as high standard as you. So I feel like they were just very confusing or smoky or something caused you to close the door on that person. I feel like you dream about them with the arrows card. So maybe you have a dream. Overall, fault line. Someone crosses the line with you. Ugh. You don't like it. Work through your fears. You don't really go out much because you don't want to deal with this type of energy, you know? So maybe you stay home. Nothing will come of this situation. If it's someone you're dating or someone approaching you for dating or something like this, I feel like you position them and then it puts up a stop sign to them. So they might distance themselves if you make it clear to them you're not going to have sex. They're going to maybe distance themselves. Some of them, they have a personal interest with you. They also do want to help you out. They're not a terrible person. Melancholy. They see that you're maybe down a bit. They want to try to pep you up. So they're offering you things. You want to drink, you want to this, you want to come out and do this. They're pushy as fuck. It's because they really want to go out. And they're like, come on, you're down. And they're trying to use your being, you know what I mean? They're one of those types of people. But overall, they're not a terrible person, if that makes sense. Like, so it's like you could go out with this person, but they're driven to, they want to have sex with you. You have to be on guard. Okay, male or female, whoever they are, even if it's same sex, that's who this person is. Health card. I feel like it overall it's beneficial for your health to do whatever it is they invite you to do. But nothing will come of the situation. So I feel like don't let them lure you into anything you don't want to do or feel like doing. I mean, be very not standoffish, not rude. You know what I mean? But be very straightforward with this person. Fault line. Create boundaries with this person. And they're going to scurry away on their own. Okay? But overall, the parts where they do actually still try to chat with you and talk with you and things like this and take you out, maybe someone wants to take you out this within the next 48 hours. I feel like you're tempted. You very much want to. I don't know. You kind of feel like you could use it. You want to, but then there's a scorpion card. This is maybe someone that's stinged you. You might have slept with them, or maybe they've done bad things to you. Like I feel like there's a history with this person. Could be dating. Most of you know, but there could be sex involved. So maybe you guys have maybe done things together. Some of y'all, King of Wands. Some of y'all. Most of y'all, no. Strength card, same sex or even without it. I feel like Ten of Swords, no, it's killing this person. They want to. I don't know. They're trying to get that. I don't know. Something about your bush. If you're a woman here, oh my God, they want to get to your bush. They want to know if you have a bush. So I'm saying they might talk about your bush. This person's a gossiper, and I feel like they're going to tell everybody about your sex. That's why I said they might even film it. That's why I said this person is terrible. Resignation. I feel like for dating, don't take them. Say goodbye to what you no longer need. So I feel like you don't necessarily need this person. Nothing will come of the situation. So I feel like maybe you come to a conclusion to this. I feel like you figured this out. I don't know. It's a fear. There's a fear of yours. I feel like it's almost like you're trying to choose between two people and you're afraid you're going to pick the wrong one, or you're afraid maybe you did have to choose between two people and you're afraid you picked the wrong one. I feel like, yeah, that's fine. I feel like you did. But that's what it, I don't know. It's one of those where it's like, it's one of those where you end up learning appreciation for something, or someone appreciates you. That's what I'm saying. The other person appreciates you. This person doesn't. They're pushy. They push boundaries. And I feel like they're not doing it for any other reason other than you're just not that important in their mind. And so I'm saying this person's very self-centered and absorbed, and they're not very empathetic at all. I don't know, they're only thinking about them and what they got going on. So if they're trying to date you, I feel like they're only thinking about them and what they got going on. So they would want to just bang you and not even talk to you about what they got going on. That's what I'm saying. Like this is someone who's like not trying to really let you in like that. And I feel like, they have a familiarity to them that makes you think of someone else. And it's time to take action. So I guess within the next 48 hours, you somehow, this person removes themselves from your lives, or maybe they cancel plans with you, or maybe you just decide not to go with them, cycle them, and maybe you close out a cycle. This is like a karmic cycle type thing. Does that mean you have to get rid of this person? No, but you have to take acknowledgement of whatever cycles that they're throwing you in. So this might be someone you've dated on and off, even. Self-confidence. I feel like you only come to them when your confidence is shit. I feel like, okay, so it's like whoever they are, no shade on them, but it's like they only get you because of your melancholy. They only get your attention. They only can get to you and talk to you and even be in the position to cross a line with you because you're down. They're exploiting you for it. You must have something to exploit for. I feel like you're sex, but I mean, come on, it can't be like, think about that. You're hella ambitious. Oh, they see something in you. Maybe you have something going for yourself. You have things going for you. This person sees into you, they know things about you. This is someone I feel like they would invest in you. Something like this, like they would support you, but not really. They're just going to tell you to do what they want you to do. Someone that wants to live vicariously through you. Either way, you come to realization of this. I feel like you've been mounting up to this because this isn't one of those wake up moments. But overall, I feel like you might have a dream that triggers like a, you know what? That's it. So that's why I say you might actually get a little fucked up. You might take some pills, like say if you have medications, things like this. I don't know. You end up having, I feel like a tossy turny type of sleepy night. I'm picturing that Winnie the Pooh, Heffalumps and Woozles nightmare. Okay, you might call somebody a piglet. You might call somebody who's a little timid. I don't know. They're scared. I don't know. Listen, Piglet knew what to do when it started flooding. He got in his pot and he went right out the window and like I don't know. He went missing. They found Piglet though. I fucking people they found him. People cared about Piglet. Either way, you're like Pooh Bear and you wake up in the middle of the night after you have lumps and woozles nightmare, and I feel like you want to connect with someone. Pooh Bear talks. Listen, I don't know why I'm thinking of it, so we're going with it. It's like the movies right here. Pooh Bear. I haven't watched that movie in at least 15 years, straight up. Like I haven't watched that movie since my kid was a kid, since a little kid, little baby. And I mean, but overall, yeah, he like wakes up in the middle of the night and he looks in the mirror and he's talking to himself essentially, but he's talking to the other side of the mirror. And he's like, "Is it raining out there? It's raining in here." And then he flashes over to Piglet's house, and Piglet's going through a disaster. So I feel like you get some type of psychic connection to somebody. Something happens with somebody. Yeah, the knowledge card. This makes sense. I'm liking this 48-hour story, right? So yeah, you get some type of insight, and I feel like it's because someone is it's like a distress call. You somehow sense this. Eros is Cupid, so Eros has wings. Eros is a god or a demigod. No, he's a god. I don't know what he is. I don't remember. I haven't read it in a long time. My knowledge is weak right now. I'm just okay. But let me connect above and below. So I say you have a connection to somebody, and that person is not the person that's been trying to cross this line with you recently, lately. Like I feel like this is recent. It's either gonna happen and it hasn't happened. You've been maybe feeling like it's gonna happen. I don't know. We got the vessel card. It's kind of like, you're dreading this. I don't know. You feel like this person's just, I don't know. This person might try to touch on you a lot. This person's touchy feely. And I feel like if they catch you at the right time, and this person is someone maybe that you dated, you might end up sleeping with them. Overall, I have a feeling this is like a return of the ex, basically, regardless. If they haven't ever told you they want to do you, now they are. And if they are an ex and they have already done you, I feel like they're trying to let you know, hey, let's do it. And I feel like and do things. I don't know, but I feel like they're trying to exploit that you're down. Knowledge. They got knowledge on you. This is making me think of blackmail. This is like someone that would blackmail you. Either way, it's time to remove that person from your life. I feel like energetically, destinedly, something like this, it happens. They get removed from your road, your path. And I feel like this opens a path for you. This is going to allow you to not have to be so standoffish with your vessel card. But overall, something with a fear, like you're afraid this person might blackmail you then. I don't know. This person, I feel like those can't be blackmailed. If it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. It's just that fucking simple. Like my kid was like, what if someone said this about you? I'm like, that's not true. And she's like, but still. And I'm like, I'm supposed to care about someone lying? I was like, lying is bullshit. I was like, I don't care. I said, if anyone falls into a lie, I said, that's them. I said, I can't. I said, they're stupid. I said, I can't make people smart. I said, I can explain things till I turn blue. I said, but that doesn't mean they'll understand. I said, people can believe whatever the fuck they want. I said, but I know the truth. I said, so that shit doesn't bother me at all. And then she's like, well, I can't do that. And I'm like, well, you got to learn it. You got to figure that out. You got to line your brain to realize that. That's like a something imposed on people. I don't know. But overall, I feel like, no, I feel like this person maybe badmouths you, something like this. Either way, as I say, blackmail is nothing. Right? And it's like, it is, if it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. I don't know. And it's like, and if it's true, it's like, you did that. Who cares? I don't know. Self confidence. You said this person fucks with your confidence a lot. I feel like they don't even got any blackmail. But overall, the swan card, okay? So that's about like my Pooh Bear story, about looking in the mirror. Okay, so it's like you're gonna have a moment of down. I feel like in the middle of the night, you're gonna be down about someone and you're gonna feel some type of connection. And it's because that person, if you're not going through something crazy and being down, that person is, and you're picking up on it. So like if you wake up upset, it's because you were dreaming or doing some type of astral projection while sleeping or something you were viewing somehow. And you woke up in a mood from what you viewed. So you're going to be down, and it's going to be because you know it's about someone you care about, but I feel like you don't necessarily know who that person is. It's something in the mirror, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like just in your mind there. But and if not, it's the other way around. You're going to be going through something terrible, and you're going to be thinking about someone, or maybe no one at all, but someone picks up on it that cares about you. I don't know, they catch on it. I don't know, they feel it. They wake up crying and they don't get it, and they're like, "This is psychic." I don't know. Yeah, you know a psychic, and I don't know, they're connected with you. Knowledge card. They must know a lot of things about you. Maybe I don't know. It's just someone you could get a lot of knowledge about you. Like if you're someone who has poor memory or something, this person can help you with that somehow. I don't know. They can help you remember, and this is knowledge for you. So this is someone who doesn't know your business, but they can help you figure out your business. And they have like an emotional link with you somehow, a link, like a connection. I don't know, you might have met this person in real life. If not, I feel like you've spoken to them somehow, had a conversation with them. I don't know who they are. They could be whoever that was I was picking up in the beginning that was like from the past. I don't know. But either way, Crossroads card, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that's who this person is. This person on the other side of the mirror, whether you know they're there or not. That means they view you. They're viewing you. But I feel like they're not trying to view you. That's why I'm saying this is while they're sleeping and they wake up like unknowingly upset and they don't know. And I feel like they can actually sit in knowledge and they can go soak in that and figure it out. Why am I upset? What could I have dreamt about? I feel like they won't necessarily know the dreams, but they'll know the feeling and I don't know, the knowledge question. So this person figures things out. And I feel like this is someone you could come to during a flood, something like this. Like, I don't know. They would come find you like you're a piglet or something, or you're Pooh Bear. You get, I don't know, you get the message, conversation. So I'm saying you have a conversation with somebody this 48 hours that isn't that bad of a person. I don't know. They're not, they're good. They're good enough. I feel like that's a bit rude, but I feel like you might be a bit rude. But overall, Eros card, you might have your pinky up in life, and it's like you might have been through things. You are sacred. There's a sense of, listen, there's a sense of having to, with the self confidence card and this health card, okay? And then happy love is in reverse, okay? So it's like, I feel like you haven't had the most nicest of romantic partners. They've kind of like shat on your confidence. Kind of like, I don't know, they weren't very good. Or anyone you've tried to date, I don't know, your dating pool, they weren't very good. They had terrible confidence in themselves and they like wanted you to be the same. But overall, I feel like if you've spent any time being single, during that time is all you needed, but you refreshed. I don't know, you're not that anymore, but you are melancholy. I feel like because I don't know, you're not dealing with like a breakup melancholy. You're just kind of like in a life melancholy, like life situations. Crossroads card. I feel like it's not about romance at all. Whatever got you down recently, lately, overall, like the hum of things. I feel like it's because life is changing. So in the next 48 hours, you open up to somebody, and maybe it's in the middle of the night. I don't know. But it's not the person that's trying to profit off of you, or you know what I mean, it's not that person. It's someone who respects and thinks that you are sacred, but I feel like you're rude to them. I don't know, you treat them not beneath you, but you treat them like they're I don't know, you treat them like they're trash, and I feel like you're the one that's trashy is the one that you're trapped with. I want to say 10 of swords. You're like confined with that person. Okay, Gwen Stefani, rich girl. So that's why I said you're somebody. I feel like you're having issues. I feel like with everything but money. I feel like you might be fine with your money. You might have got a recently you might got a good job, or you might not have no job. It doesn't matter. I feel like your money is not even part of this. This is all about the way you're feeling and the way you're being treated. I don't know. You come to a realization that you're not being treated properly. So this could be at work too. So that's why with rich girl, it's like you might not need, whether you got money or not, you might not need that money. It might not be worth it. It might not be worth whatever it puts you through, whatever profits you get, whatever money gains, things like this. The boundaries this person crosses to be with them. So this is like, this could even be something as simple as a roommate, and you guys are only living together to save money. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. I feel like this is gonna, and I feel like it ain't even worth it for the other person, but the other person is very self-driven. So they don't care about how it's making, they're gonna end up basically, you might try to, as I'm saying, there's a sense of someone being over pushy with their boundaries on your boundaries. So I feel like you can't do nothing with this person. That's how they are. You might have a conversation with them, and I feel like, and end it with them. Like, let them know if it's someone you're dating, you might break up with them. I feel like, if anything, I feel like that's their worst fear. Then they might be picking up on it, and it's time to take action. So this person might break up with you. That's what I'm saying. There's something where it's good for you. But the rich girl concept, like, you could have anything you want, I feel like, but you can't force love, Arrows card. So I feel like melancholy, you're down. You feel like you should have love in your life. I feel like this is what you think of in just general. Like, you feel like that's part of life and you don't have it. And this person maybe offers it, but they don't offer it in a good way. It's not worth it. No love is better than shit love. And I feel like you might come to this term, this think of this conversation. You have a conversation with someone, they make you see this. That's what I'm saying. You do something, and it's maybe you go on a walk. You do something. I feel like all by yourself. There's an independence to it. It's the Queen of Pentacles. It's time to take action. So maybe you get in an argument with somebody in the middle of the night. You take off, go for just a walk. I feel like just a breather. Conversation. Maybe you bump into somebody. You have a really good conversation with them. Rich girl. I don't know. There's something about being spoiled. That might be this other person. You realize someone is very spoiled around you. I don't know. Achievement. Win the award, accolade, or contract. So I want to say that's maybe you. You're someone who can achieve things. It's time to take action. I feel like when you decide it's time to take action, action happens. Okay? You work through your fears. You realize nothing. You're someone that can, I want to say, face reality, face truth. You know what I mean? You might not want to, you might not like it, but you can. But I feel like you had to wake up to it. You might not have noticed it. If you're someone who's very easygoing, Eros, if you're a lover, not a fighter, you're not going to notice it till you're pushed in the corner and you realize that person, you don't even live in your own home anymore. So, and I feel like, and you fought hard to be healthy and feel good mentally. And I feel like, but you're always down. I don't know. You achieved something. This person sees that you're an achiever and they're a coattail rider. They're going to constantly ride your coattails because you're going to always be achieving things or helping this person achieve things. This person's more trying to, this is someone who tries to achieve for them and then they coattail you. And everything they try to do for themselves, they can't, but you do. So they don't like when you do, but they profit off of what you do. Okay, so uncertainty. As I'm saying, you've been uncertain about this person. So I feel like this is the only person maybe in your life. You might have recently cut them out of your life. You might not have nobody in your life. But overall, I feel like the next 48 hours, they somehow show themselves. They talk to you. They come. If you haven't talked to them in a bit, they pop up. I don't know. Uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. So I feel like if you've been confused about who this is, say you got a lot of people in your life, you're going to figure it out. I feel like a lot of you, it's a female. This makes me think of a womb. So I feel like they might act like a man, they might dress like a man, but I feel like they have a womb in their body. Male or female, they have a womb. So journey, branch out to new worlds. So I feel like that's what I'm saying with the crossroads card. They kind of push you out the house. You're down about something. I feel like if you have no one living with you that's like this, like say you're not dating anyone, this is just your buddy right now, the only person you got right now. They definitely cross the line with you. I feel like if not sexually, I want to say just rude. And they're just not good. I feel like they're the type that kick you when you're down, things like this. They're self-motivated, that's about it, but they're terrible at doing anything, so they involve you. But overall, the knowledge card, I feel like they might even spy on you and stalk you a bit. They're trying to gain insight on you, I feel like, about your dating life. So I feel like this person tries to do some type of stuff to the people you're conversating with, anyone you're talking with, anyone, whether you're dating them or not, they think you are, so they go after them. They cross the line with them, something like this. But overall, I feel like you get this wake up call, if not literally waking up from a dream. You get some type of, I feel like it's in the middle of the night. It's like while burning a lamp, burning the oil, the lamp is on, there's a lamp on, things like this, like it's nighttime. And you might have an energetic, like mental conversation with somebody. If I feel like you go on a walk, I don't know, you can't, I don't know, you can't sleep properly, you go on a walk. If you have a pet, maybe you take your pet on like a late night walk. This somehow gives you insight. I don't know. If this is someone you're living with, I feel like you guys end up arguing and then you go out for a walk. I feel like this somehow gives you insight about them. They end up yelling at you or something. Journey, though. So you definitely go on a mental journey and a physical one. I feel like most of you walk. You just walk. I don't know. You're just going on a walk. As I'm saying, maybe you have a dog. Okay, gratitude, Bluebell. I feel like you're very grateful for what you have, who you have. If you have a dog, I feel like you're very happy you have this dog right now and you're walking with this dog. But overall, whoever it is you bump into and have I feel like if you're a pet person, I feel like you might have conversations with your dog. You get what I mean? Whoever you go out with, I don't know, you go on a walk. If it's alone, you have the conversation with yourself and you're connecting with like the whole Pooh Bear thing. If you're not, you're connecting with whatever animal you're with or person you're with. I don't know, you're with someone or you bump into somebody. I feel like, but you're discussing what you want to do. You're having a conversation, okay? And it's mentally. So I feel like most of you, it's not another person with you because they can't really respond back. Or they can and they don't, they just kind of let you vent. But overall, Bluebell, gratitude. You come like full circle. Be thankful for what is good now. You realize everything that you've been through is led you to where you are now. I don't know, the clouds card. I feel like this is helping you close out this situation. This is something that's been lingering with you for a while. If not this particular person, it's this type of person. You always end up having this type of person push and mooch off you in your life throughout your whole life. So if you get rid of this person, the next one is going to be like this. This is about recognizing conditions. This person puts conditions on their love, on anything they do, and people do this to you. And I feel like no one gives you unconditional love and care, but I feel like you somehow find it in your journey. But I feel like you wouldn't recognize it without taking the journey. So something happens this 48 hours that makes you come to like full circle on this. I feel like you've maybe all been thinking of this, right? And there's a sense of having something be like the nail in the coffin for you to close this out for sure and just know exactly what this person's doing. I don't know who they are to you and whether or not like where to place them in life, what to do with them, how to, you know what I mean? Non-scripted, you're not going to be able to plan it. It's going to happen within the next 48 hours, like bam. Okay, the tree card, that's more about health. That's what I'm saying. This person is detrimental to your health. I feel like they're sickening. They're annoying. I feel like they're stressful. If you hang out with them, I feel like there's other people you can hang out with. You've experienced it. You've experienced a friend that's unconditional and they have fun. You know what I mean? And some of you, it's a romantic interest. That's a friend. Overall, they're a good friend. Whether there's romance on the table or not, you have great conversations with them. You feel like it was destiny to bump into them. This is the person you think of, I guess. Either way, and I feel like with the crossroads card, maybe you end up having a conversation with them. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you end up finding Piglet. I don't know. You go looking for Piglet, or you're, you know what I mean, or your Piglet, and you go find whatever. Overall, I feel like it happens in the night, and I feel like you don't non-scripted. I feel like you don't plan for this conversation at all, but it's destiny. Something about the number 5 and the letter B, and the number 22. These are all the numbers, and the number 30, and the number 3, and the number 6. All right, these are all the numbers. I don't know. Oh, and the number 28. But these are all of them. I swear, that's all. All right. So I feel like you might talk to, I feel like whoever you talk about, I feel like you go over options. 7 of Cups, as I'm saying. And I feel like you've picked the richest one. This isn't finance rich. This is life enrichment. Rich conversations, walks and talking, and you're having a blast. Like beneficial to your health and life. Like this is what that person is, whether you've met them or not. I feel like a majority of you have met somebody like this. They were one of your many options in life. And I feel like they're still an option for you. Fault line, I feel like you have to go talk to them. Melancholy, they might be down. That's what I'm saying. They might be the one calling you. They have a mental link with you. They have like an emotional link with you. So I feel like they might be trying to somehow pep talk you through this and help you. They might have experience with this type of behavior. So overall, this person might have a behavior disorder. That's what I'm saying. This person's a little strange. They might even try to mom you. Even if they're a man, I feel like they might act like a mom. Not even a dad, a mom. Like a nagging mom or a wife. I say, this is a friend of yours, and you're a man, and this is another man. They act like they're a nagging like wife or something of yours, and they're not. I don't know. Either way, uncertainty. You've been very uncertain about a bunch of things, and I feel like the smoke clears for you within these 48 hours. Something about a conversation that you have, I feel like you take the stage. So that's what I say. I don't know how many people are listening to your conversation or how many people, as I'm saying, I don't know how many people are tuning into your conversation, but it's all about you talking to you, whether people are listening or not. Some of you are talking to a pet, and some of you are talking to nobody, and some of you are talking to a bunch of people. But overall, you're talking to you. And I feel like you come full circle on something and you're grateful. You're grateful for everything. Resignation, you're able to close out a really, really, really hard cycle for you. I feel like that'll keep following you and trying to hold you, whether this is one person or anybody's. Self confidence, you have to figure out something with your confidence. You're going to gain some type of intense self confidence about something. It's going to basically be you thought you were healed, okay? But then once you went out, you saw, no, wait, I'm not fully healed, but I am. I don't know. No, this awareness, figuring this out, I feel like it's all about this swan card. Whenever you feel like this about anything that anyone does to you or says to you, in person, I feel like in person matters, but while like in a direct conversation with them, the answers they give you, the replies they give you, if they ever make you feel down, they let you down, they give you this, okay. Like, say you're out with a friend and you're like, hey, can we stop here? And they're like, oh, no, we don't really got the time. But then 5 minutes later, they stop somewhere else and you guys take forever there and they have plenty of time for that, but they didn't have time for you and you just needed 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Something like this, like very self-motivated person, the type of thing. If you start to feel that way, the other person, someone feels this. They're angry about it. They don't like to feel you down, see you down. They feel it. They get dreams of it. They're connected to you. And I told you it's not by choice. They're not trying to. I feel like you see how the oil is being poured into that lantern? Someone is putting this into their mind. I feel like it might be you. So it's like you realize basically. I feel like you organize the people in your life. If you don't got very many, I feel like you go back. If you don't got any, I feel like you go back into your history. But there's something within the next 48 hours, one particular person. I feel like you've been maybe even trying to get away from this person. It comes full circle. Just acknowledging who they are, it puts them in position. I feel like with a lot of you, if this is an ex, you have to let them know you won't have sex with them. You're not interested in sex. You're not having sex. You're not, stop sign. You have to put the stop sign up to that right away. Right away. I don't know, with this comfy card, I feel like you gotta let them know like you're not open for business. Maybe with everybody, maybe just to them, however you want to flavor it. I feel like even if it's with nobody, a lot of you, it's with nobody. You're not really. So I feel like you have to express that to this person. That way they can even stop seeing you as like a prize and they can just kind of, I don't know, be in your life as just how they should be, a friend. They're more self motivated and still doing their own thing and only like talking with you. It's more beneficial for your mental health because then they're not trying to like use you and try to like abuse you too. And it's like all for sex. Like they kind of just, that's why I say a lot of you, they're going to disappear. Only some of you, they'll actually stay because they are a good friend. They are a good friend to you, but they're just not really that good of a person. So they have a hard time being a good friend overall. So they let you down a lot and they make you sad. So I feel like, I feel like a lot of people do this too because you have a high standard. So that's what I'm saying. There's a sense of fine tooth combing, and something makes. I feel like with your confidence aligns you to realize that you're good enough for someone. I feel like maybe you think they're out of your league, whoever it is. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you didn't. Maybe at first, maybe you have a tendency to feel like everyone is not in your league, and I feel like you've met someone. I feel like that was out of your league, so to speak, but they're not. They saw, if they approached you and wanted to date you and liked you and wanted to conversate, I feel like this is the person that showed you a good friendship, a good relationship, whether it was friends, dating, whatever it was. They showed you a good example of how unconditional love is with people and friends and relationships. I don't know, care. They don't know the way they are. They're probably highly empathetic. But overall, I feel like they show you this, and now you see how terrible it is with a lot of people. And I feel like that's your indicator. Go back on your exes, you know what I mean, or your ex friends, ex anyone's. And I feel like whoever it was that didn't make you feel like this during a conversation, all right? Even if they talked your ear off and you never say a damn thing, how did they make you feel about the things they were talking about? Were they including you in the conversation? You know what I mean? Like, what was going on? And I feel like you angle yourself to see this, and it helps you remove a lot of people from your life if it hasn't already. I feel like you've been angling this, but like I said, there's a nail in the coffin aspect. You're not expecting this. So this is something that comes poof out of nowhere. So I say a lot of you is a dream. Overall, it makes you guys pick up your anchor. Okay, you pick up your anchor and you head towards what you feel is best for your health. I feel like you guys make a really good change for your health in the next 48 hours. Safe travels. I feel like it's where you need to go. It's what you need to do. It's how you're going to get better, and you're good enough. I don't know. I feel like any confidence issues with the wolf card, go in alone. You're fucking, you're someone that can solo it, so solo it. And I feel like, and you don't even need to, you have mental backup, literally. And I feel like, and whoever this person is, I feel like they're very powerful. If you were to actually ask this person for mental backup, I feel like they'd be like, oh my God, they would like roll up their sleeves and put on some army paint. They'd be ready to go mentally. I don't know. This person does mental work. They're fun. Whoever this is. Maybe you haven't met them yet. It could be the reverse, and you close out a cycle and then you meet this great person that you feel like you've been connected to, and you feel like it was this other person, but I feel like no, 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 you met someone or you're about to meet someone that's going to show you the light. They're going to show you, they're going to light your lantern. They're going to make you see that every type of conversation or relationship you've ever had was one-sided, self-centered, and not caring about you at all. And I feel like they do it without even trying. It's just how this person is. They said this person's very empathetic, psychic, something like this. They're very sacred. They probably, like I said, they're the ones that smoke a whole lot or something. They must be big smoker, big chieftain. Maybe they're Native American. They smoke a lot. Peace pipes, things like this. But Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. So I feel like something makes you realize you are healthy. You thought you needed to fine tune your health, your mental health. And I feel like about dating specifically, because it's about the vessel card and the mantle and sex and arrows is romance and fault line and boundaries and uncertainties. Oh my. Okay. So basically, you needed to know all this. You needed to experience it. You needed to see it. I feel like you come full circle. So overall, your next 48 hours is actually very, 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 very good and beneficial. Afterwards, you're hella ambitious. I feel like this is me. Okay. I'm going to whisper in your ear. I love that song, the Whisper song. Oh man, I've been singing that song since I was a kid. I just love it. Yes, I'm gonna say, "How you doing? I'm whisper in your ear. Tell you some things you like right here." Yes, I'm here to tell you you're hella ambitious. This person was a coattail rider. That's why they loved you so much. They do not love you. I feel like this is someone that has a hard time struggling with that. If they do love and care for you, they'll stick around and be your friend if you're not trying to have sex with them and date them. So I feel like you have to make that very clear to them that they're friend zoned only and that's it. Never, 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 nothing ever. You're not sexually attracted to them. It's just that simple. You can't force that. And if they don't want to have sex with, if you don't want to have sex with them, gross. All right. So I feel like this person's either going to fuck off because that's all they wanted, or they're going to still linger in your life and see if it's true. And then I feel like they're going to position themselves to you. Basically, you have to put a hard boundary on somebody. And because you do this, I don't know. I feel like some of y'all, it ends in an argument. Some of y'all, it ends in stress and you end up having a bad night's sleep. Someone else is dealing with something that you're connected to. They're helping you. Time to take action. I don't know. You head to them mentally. Uncertainty. That's what I'm saying. There's a foggy sense and you don't know who to head towards. But gratitude, I don't know. Whoever you head towards mentally helps you see all this. Resignation, and then you say goodbye to it. Strength card. I feel like this is something, a tough cycle in your life. Like I said, if it wasn't one person, it was multiple people. And I feel like it's like kind of like the Ten of Swords. Oh, reducing to the Nine of Swords. That's exactly what I was going to say. You have the Ten of Swords here, and then it's the Nine of Swords. So it's kind of like you're trapped, but you realize that you just have to pull one of those swords out the ground. You're fully capable of it, and then you can walk out. You're not actually trapped. It's like you did it to yourself almost. Someone put those there, but they're not holding them there. You're the only person not picking it up. So then the anchor card is about picking up, So you pick up and you go on like a journey. I feel like lonely, all alone. You bump into people, maybe. You come back home. And I feel like then you're able to sleep. You gain some type of insight. I'm telling you, while thinking and moving, it's a very, very, very beneficial thing for men, particularly. But women need to pick this up too. But they do, some of them do it. Pacing and walking. I feel like pacing is not good. Walking, okay? On a walk. The movement, your mind moving picks up a current. I don't know how to explain that, but it helps you ground more and also read better. So I feel like you're able to pick up on some internal knowledge that someone literally dug out of your brain and put there for you. That makes sense. It's like they jumped into your mind and they were like, oh, you need to know that. You need to remember this. You need to see all of this. And then they put it in a box and they're like, here, for the day you figure it out or see it. And you're going to go on a walk. I feel like you can actually sort through that box and understand it mentally. It's all your thoughts and it's all your things, but this person somehow packages it for you so you can help see it. So I'm saying this person is like a Shiva or a Kali. And I mean, this person's got their hands everywhere. They only got 4 arms, though. I don't know. It's not the tentacles. Either way, I feel like you come to some great knowledge over the next 48 hours that helps you full circle. That means you go through it, all right? But it ends with you resignating. So you might quit your job, you might quit your relationship, you might quit your lease, you might quit something. You're leaving something, you're putting something down, and I feel like it's because you finally realize you really are worth it. And you thought you were dating someone good, or you were surrounding yourself with someone who was like, you know what I mean? And you realize now, no, it's you. They were trying to be you, things like this. And now you go back. I don't know. Either way, oof, I had a feeling option one was going to be long. But either way, hope you have a great day. Bye. My hair. All right. The hair is good. Oh, wow, we have chat. Man, that reading, I don't know, I zoned in. The cat is a warrior? You damn right he is. He's asleep right now. He's legit got blood on his lip right now. He eats animals. That's what I'm saying. He's tough. And comes from one of those warrior cat clans. But hello, Miranda, and hello, Anna. You're the Smoky Bear? That's funny. Estelle. Hello, Estelle. Miss of Spain. Oh, okay, I missed it. Either way, hello, Miss Spain. Ah, okay. Option two. Your next 48 hours, elderberry. Psych. Psych. Wait. Cyclicity? Psych. I cannot read it. I don't know. I had it earlier. Listen, sometimes I'm hella fucking illiterate. I don't know. Either way, the self card. I feel like a lot of you don't really got much going on. So what is it for what you don't expect coming? Fortitude. I don't know, something you've been holding out for, I feel like is about to happen. I don't know what that fully means. Ten of Swords, you might have been staying inside a lot. I feel like you've been waiting for a sign. You get your sign. You're not expecting it. Now you might be. Organization, though. Oh, okay. I was going to say, maybe something with work or just something, I feel like with your mail. You get summoned, you get called, you get asked for something. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. You're waiting for a sign. And I feel like you've been waiting and planning. I don't know. I feel like, or you've been blocked and you're waiting for a sign. I feel like you already got the sign, if that's the case. The blockage has been released. You had a blockage with organizing. You couldn't keep organized. You couldn't keep things organized. You couldn't organize shit. I don't know. Anytime you tried to make plans, it fell through, whether you did good or not. I don't know. Now it's going to come easy. There's an opening. There's a vessel. That's what I'm saying. There's something with the ship and the vessel. These are like the same thing. Water, like a channel, an opening. And I mean, like something is open for you. Like blowing the door open too, even like it got blown right open. Maybe even like a bomb, like a poof. I don't know. King of King of King of Wands though, I feel like there's smoke, there's fire, even the wolf card. Okay, there's like a sense of walking out of this. Making me think of a fireman. I, I don't know. On the off chance that you're a fireman, I feel like you're gonna get a fire call in the next 48 hours. I feel like that could be work related. Overall, whatever your job is, I feel like you might watch a movie in the next 48 hours that has to do with something with firemen, something with a fire. There's a fire near your home, something like this. And this is your sign. Fire trucks, seeing the fire trucks, something like this, the self. It's inside. I don't know. So I feel like this has already happened or it's about to happen. You're going to see something with a fire truck. If you're not someone who works with fire trucks, all right, you're going to see a fire truck in your area. All right. I don't know what the fuck that matters to you. I feel like it's not your home, but it could be. I mean, I really don't know, but I don't see it as your home. But I guess because I thought to say it could be. Maybe some of you it is. Resignation, all right? The ship card, the vessel. There's a sense of I'm butt booty naked. I have nothing. Everything's gone. Okay, I gotta be on the road again. Da 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 road again. Okay, and then the resignation card, say goodbye. And then the breathe. Oh wow, and then we got fortitude twice. Be brave and dig deep. Fortitude. So I feel like some of y'all when the next 48 hours, it might not be a fire, but there's a sense of you losing your home. So you might not be homeless, but you might as well be. I feel like you don't want to go home, or you can't go home, or you've been kicked out, you know what I mean? Or you want to leave and then you just end up going back eventually. But overall, there's a sense of what you don't expect. I feel like you're going to stay out all night long. Okay? I feel like you're going to meet, I feel like this even always makes me think of Gemini. Okay? So it's like you're going to connect with some people, four people. There's four, something with your mind. Either way, something in your community. I feel like you go for a walk. The self card. I don't know. I don't know if you go for a walk. I don't know what you do. You might have a car. They ring. I feel like you go down this road. The lady's mantle is making me think of a fireplace. If you own a fireplace, this matters. So I feel like keep it clean. I don't know. Cleaner fireplace. Strength. Because if you are someone that's catching a house fire, I'm going to say it has something to do with your fireplace. So I'm going to say just don't even use that motherfucker. Play it safe. Just don't even use it. Either way, though, the ship card, melancholy, I feel like the majority of you, you're not trying to go nowhere. Some very, 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 very small few of you. Something about gas, okay? A gas line, I'm thinking of a gas fireplace. If you have a gas fireplace or even a regular, I feel like regular fireplace. If it's regular, it's dirty. If it's gas, it might be dirty. Something with the gas line. Either way, I feel like don't bother, don't use that motherfucker. Resignation, goodbye. No matter how chilly it might be, strength card. All right, but overall, the vessel, I don't know. There's a sense of being like stranded, survivor, you know? Health card, you're fine, you're healthy. All right, the health card. Safe travels, even. Whatever traveling you're going to go do, it's going to be rocky, but your boat's going to be fine. So you're going to be just fine. You're safe while you travel, but everything around you might look like shit, might be crazy. So even if your house isn't burning down, it's burning down theoretically or no, metaphorically, whatever. It's burning down, like, in a joking sense. Like, the situation is changing. It's the transformation. Okay, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So organization, if you had a job, it was a terrible job. Negative. I feel like whether you knew about it or not, there's some type of organization to it. Organized crime, something like this. Elder bear, I feel like you're too old for this. You're too smart for it. You're too wise for it. And you're too mature for this. You don't want to deal with this. I don't know. You're very sweet, though. Elderberries. Cyclicality. Cyclicality. Either way, I feel like you're someone that can recognize patterns, cycles, fortitude. I feel like you're very, with strength card and having it pop up again, even, and self confidence. I feel like you're someone who's very confident in yourself. I feel like the self, the inner self. This is you. So what you have, it's happening that you don't expect. You might actually recognize this. You forgot about this. This is like a pearl of wisdom for those of you that have already recently embodied this and know this. I feel like there's some type of disaster that goes down on around you, and you got to release negativity. I feel like so it is. I feel like it's not about you, but it affects you. I don't know, and you do somehow have to put yourself in it, be in it. I don't know. It's got you down, King of Wands. I feel like I don't know. There's some type of I don't know negative person. It's a King of Wands energy. So this is someone with an extremely high sex drive, and they most likely are a man, but they don't have to be. And I feel like they blow smoke up your ass. I don't know. They lie to you about everything. Everything. I don't know. If you asked them where they went, they'd be like, nowhere. And they went to the corner store. And it's like, why would you say nowhere if you went to the store? That doesn't even make sense. Why wouldn't you just say I was at the store? They hide themselves. They hide themselves. Okay, so it's like you find whoever this is that's hiding in your life. I feel like they're hiding themselves in your life. I don't know. Cyclicity, elderberry. I feel like, I don't know. They might be older than you. A lot older than you. Like they might be a parent even. I don't know. Panther. They're a toxic person. So I want to say something happens with a toxic person. And it's time to release negativity. So some of you get into an argument with someone who's not toxic though, but it's because of what this toxic person has put you through. They like somehow get you right about to be triggered and then you bump into someone else, and because you don't release negativity, I feel like you kind of take it out on them. It's kind of like you go for a walk and you bump into somebody who didn't do anything to you, and you're like, where are you? Watch where you're going, and that person's like, what? Do you know what I mean? So you end up, I feel like, poking a stranger, and they're not the stranger to poke. And I feel like, and you can avoid that. I feel like time to release negativity. I feel like you have to put this person mentally, and you have to realize it's not about you, even if it is directed towards you. This person is lashing out at you, whoever this person is, that's making your situation uncomfortable. The ship card. I mean, it's literally the same fucking card, just in different decks and pictures. Look, it's the same fucking cards. Look at that. Okay? 10 of Swords. So it's like you feel stuck with this person. So that's why I say it might be work. It might be someone you live with. You made an agreement with them, a roommate agreement, a lease, a dating, a marriage, anything. I feel like whatever that person is in your personal life, you end up bumping into someone outside of your personal life and making them go crazy. I want to say elderberry. I feel like they might be older than you too. And if not, I feel like they definitely school you. I don't know if they get angry. They show you, I want to say, like, fucking, what real toxicity looks like. I feel like they make you almost want to cry or something. They make you feel bad. And I feel like, and there's nothing you can do because what they said was absolutely true. They tell you some shit back. And I feel like it's maybe they're psychic. But overall, this toxicity is, in their opinion, whoever this stranger is a stranger, or just someone that's not in your inner circle at all. They don't know nothing about this. They're not this king of wands. They're just not that. You just bump into this person and they're like a stranger. You might know them for a bit. We have 3 moon cycles. So you might know them for 3 months, or maybe you've known them for 3 months. You just haven't brought them close. You bump into this person. Oh, you learn a lot more about them. So I feel like what you're not expecting this week, I mean, this within this next 48 hours, is that you trigger someone that you feel like you did not expect that from. And I feel like you like them though. I don't know. They somehow make you feel ashamed for what you did, and you're like, yeah, you're right. I don't know. This makes me think of forming a bond. If St. John roses, so that's like home invasion and things like this, and just not be. I don't know. You don't want to be home. The organization card. I feel like you might end up being friends with this person. This person, I feel like, is someone very, very, like, this person's got a really good record. If that makes sense. Like if you were to look this person up, they don't have a record. They've never been to jail. They've never done nothing like this, but I feel like they've done a lot of things. Organization. I feel like this person's very organized. This person either does organized crime or could, or has. I don't know if they're older. Who knows what they're up to? But elderberry. That's what I said. That overall, they might even still. I don't know. There's a sense of this person is not someone you fuck with, but you bump into them, and I feel like that's life. You're meant to bump into this person. St. John roses. So I feel like you're going to like them. You're going to actually want to give this person roses. You're going to want to go visit them. You're going to want to date them. So you might meet somebody, or this is someone you have met. You trigger this person, I don't know, you bark up their tree, but it's because someone pushes you there. It's like they set you up to do this too. Earth. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. So, okay, this person's going to change your perception. I don't know who this person is. Whatever they say to you that's toxic, I feel like this isn't that toxic person you were running away from, because you were running away from someone. Self confidence. I feel like you're like, I'm not dealing with this shit. And I feel like, on your travels, I don't know how long ago you've met this person. Some of you're meeting them now. But overall, what you can expect, I feel like something with the Earth card and roses. I feel like they like you. Time to release negativity. You realize that someone you likes you, but the Panther card, they're just extremely tough. The Wolf card, like, I don't know, this person's alone, male or female. I feel like if they're a man, they're like alpha male. If they're a female, I guess they're alpha female, if that's a thing. Overall, this person knows themselves. I don't know. This person's, I don't know, a big deal. I feel like, but with the Panther card, you don't know that. They literally might be ahead of some type of organization. I don't know. But overall, Earth card, you get grounded about something. I guess you something happens that makes you, maybe you bump into them, you haven't seen them in a while, or you just meet them for the first time. I'm not sure how it goes down. But overall, they rip your fucking face off. They rip you a new one. Kindness and earth. So I feel like it's something where you get off with a bad foot. You got off on a bad start, a bad foot. It was a bad opening, it was a bad something. This person somehow expresses that. They explain their toxicities to you, and they're kind. So I feel like you're good with this. I don't know, you like this. Take respite by upon to be kind to yourself and others. So I feel like this person's very kind. You just caught them on a bad day, or you did something that crossed the line on them. Maybe they're coming from something and they're triggery. Overall, I feel like roses, that's what I'm saying. A lot of this person, I feel like, I don't know. So I said they don't have a record, but they are who they are. But they don't have a record for a reason. Kindness, they're too kind. Picture plant, insight. The answers are there for those who look. So you look for an answer about, I feel like, this particular person, elderberry. It's making me think of taking time to get to know them. You can see they're sweet, and you can see they're serious, and you can see that they know themselves. Like, you see that they're not fake, they're genuine, but you don't understand why they're so toxic. Organization, I don't know. You work with them, you talk with them. You must meet with somebody. You have plans to meet with somebody. It could be an intervention, even. Depends on how toxic this person is. I feel like this person doesn't need an intervention. Someone in your life does, though. I don't know. This person's kind. I feel like, no, this person, no, 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 this person's, no. They're like, time to release negativity. I feel like everything you think of this person is negative. It's wrong. It's not a negative. You need to think positive about this person. This Panther card, I feel like it's just a part of them. It's not all of them. They have many, 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 many sides to them, segments to them, parts of them, and they know a lot of themselves. They know all of themselves, I want to say. And I feel like if you're someone who's like that and you can appreciate that, I feel like you come to what you don't expect is that you actually discover this, I feel like, about yourself or about someone else. And if it's from someone else, it's because they know themselves and they pull it out of you. They help you. Kindness, I don't know, they do it nice. They're nice. They're sweet to you. Like, if this person's toxic or has been toxic to you, ladies mantle, I feel like they had to, I don't know, you're good enough. They would apologize. They would clear the air. The wolf card, this person doesn't have a lot of friends. And I feel like, and it's not because of their panther. I feel like it is because of their panther, though. I don't know. Lily's card, right? So overall, this is someone from your past. I guess someone from the past comes back. I feel like you go to them. I'm not sure why. Earth card. It's making me think of getting a message, getting a memo. You remember, you get grounded. You ask Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. You have a time of chaos, I feel like, in life, but maybe it mounts up to something within the next 48 hours. But overall, insight. You want more insight on it. Organization. You have to plan and work with someone, but they're a panther. Time to release negativity. I feel like you have to get over yourself, I guess, and realize this person is not. They're a really good person. They're just as kind as you. They're grounded. I don't know. Maybe you've met them when they were ungrounded. They weren't. Maybe they were working through a time of chaos. But overall, this person can help you with chaos. They can give you insight. The answers are there for those who look. I feel like this is someone who helps you find your own answers. And I feel like you might want to try to make plans with them. So you might try to contact them. Melancholy. I feel like they're down. You're not expecting them to be down. I don't know if this person's normally organized, like their house is a disaster right now, type of thing. I don't know. They're having to take time out. I feel like they could benefit from talking with you. Insight, and they might have something they want to talk to you about. But overall, this is someone that I feel like you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe 4 months. There's 4 different flowers here. And I feel like some of you, it's for romance. But most of you, it's just to talk, organize. I don't know. You want to organize something in your mind that's scattered and confused. Thoughts. As I said, you're having stressful thoughts, I feel like, and you need to ground. And you do. And when you do, I feel like you realize the only way to really fully feel better is to talk to this panther. So I feel like what you don't expect, all right, I feel like, is that you finally make plans with this panther. I don't know. The scythe card. As I said, some of you, it's an ex, someone you dated. They're heavy on your mind for a reason. I feel like you caught them on a bad day. You misjudged them, something like this. But the Panther card, I feel like, no, they won't apologize for how they are. But they will apologize for how they treated you. Things like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very fair person and they don't like to disrespect people. So that's what I'm saying. If they've ever disrespected you, oh, the Panther card, I don't know, they had a fucking reason. Negativity, I don't know. So they might have something like this. All right? They might have a temper issue, something like this. But overall, they know this about themselves. So I feel like if you were to approach them, I feel like what you don't expect is that this person is fine. Elderberry, I feel like some of you, something about winter, spring, and fall. Yes, three seasons. Some of you might have known this person for like 3 seasons, 3 years plus, even season after season. I don't know. This is just someone that you've kept. I don't know. You don't make much plans with them. They're not angry about anything with you. I don't know. They're angry about other things. I don't know. Whatever happened between y'all, they were just angry about that. I feel like if y'all have ever discussed whatever this person got angry with you with, I feel like they've released it. This person doesn't hold on to negativity. So I feel like this is like someone that you feel negative about. You feel like they don't like you. You don't like them because they don't like you. But in all reality, I feel like this person's not negative at all. I don't know. This person doesn't have time for that. This person's kind more than anything. If this person just needed to ground, something happened to this person. So I feel like if you're someone where something, as I'm saying, what's unexpected that's going to happen to you, I feel like this person's already been through it. So I feel like this is someone that can help you go through it. They'll give you insight about your whatever issues and things that are weighing on your mind. And a lot of you, it's someone you used to date, and I feel like you might want to give them romance. Okay, you might want to King of Wands. You might want to give them romance. I feel like you want to give them flowers. You like this person. You instantly start liking this person. You keep a distance from this person because you don't want to fall for them. I feel like if you dated them, you didn't date them long. I feel like the conversations, the dating, something kept y'all very apart. I feel like, but if y'all were to ever get close to each other, if you even have, oh, you know how it is already. I feel like roses, they romance you. I feel like naturally, as I'm saying, and I feel like if I'm discussing it, this person wants to date you maybe. So I feel like if you end up, what you don't expect is that you might bump into someone from your past and then you end up dating them again. And I feel like overall resignation, if you're dating anyone else, I feel like you're gonna forget even about them. If you have plans, that's something you're gonna forget you have plans with somebody that you're trying to date because you're thinking on someone that you want to date, and you might have already dated them or tried to date them. And I feel like it's reached 10 status, right? Triple time, 3 strikes. So maybe you've dated 3 other people. I don't know. You can't get this person off your mind. I don't know, something like this. But your next 48 hours, what you don't expect, I feel like, is that you're thinking of this person still, and you're just not expecting it. You might go on a date and you're expecting them, you're hoping for them. The self card, it might be like a blind date, something like this. And I feel like, and it's not. Kindness, they're nice, but they're not that person. And you're like, but that person was toxic. And then I'm like, yeah, but maybe that's because everybody's toxic sometimes. So I'm saying there's a sense of you don't even expect yourself to go back to this person or even ever discuss or talk with this person. But I feel like you do. You gain insight on them somehow in the next 48 hours, and you decide to be kind. And I feel like, and then you doing this lets you see and clear your thoughts, and it makes you more organized. I feel like maybe you feel like you need to apologize to somebody. And I feel like, or maybe that person needs to apologize to you. I feel like you have to maybe get in discussions with somebody. There's apologies needed to be said here. Someone was toxic to you, or you were toxic to someone, or both of y'all were. Y'all argued somehow, whether it was an argument or not, y'all had a falling out or something. And you think back on them, and I feel like you figured out how to make it work with them. You figured it out. I don't know. You thought on it. I feel like you can't stop thinking on it. You might have dated this person 3 months ago, 4 months ago. You might have dated this person 3 years ago. Okay, but I feel like you can't stop thinking about it, and it's got you down. So I feel like you did not expect that. You didn't expect this person to weigh on your heartstrings like this and to make you to be in your mind. And I feel like, and with them being toxic, I feel like you can usually kick a toxic person easily. So that's what I'm saying. It's your subconscious is trying to let you see that they were going through something. I don't know. I guess to give someone another chance. But I feel like you're the one who has to lead the way on it. Time to release negativity. Whatever negative you thought of that person, it wasn't realistic, or it can be explained and understood. And I feel like if you can't stop thinking about this person, then you should maybe go talk to them. Okay? Tune in with them. I mean, what's the person going to do? They're going to yell at you and you were wrong? I feel like you're right. So why wait? Either way, Hope you have a great 48 hours. It sounds pretty good. Bye. Okay, hello, Keisha. Oh, and hello, Sydney. I just saw. And your pile too? Oh, I just finished. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. But for Keisha, when was that? That was only like 20 minutes ago. No, like 12. My name is Linda, and I just want to know what's going on with my life. I feel blocked, and who's my guardian angel? I don't really talk about guardian angels. Either way, if you're feeling blocked, I don't know. I talked about blockages in pile one. Either way, I want to leave a request. Maybe I'll be able to do a reading for you, a general reading. But option three, okay, and it's called, it says center and ground, red clover. So, what you're not expecting in this next 48 hours, I want to say you might actually have a campfire or something. You buy a fire pit. You do a fire outdoor. This is an outdoor fire. It's clouds, as I'm saying, it might make a bunch of smoke. Maybe you do some barbecuing, something like this. Maybe you buy a barbecue and you grill on it and you chill on it. You grill and chill. All right, just a little charcoal one or something like this. If not, I feel like you get a fire pit and you actually burn some logs. Resignation, you might actually, if you're someone who likes to burn things, I feel like you might burn some old things of yours. Like, honestly, I feel like just to get rid of it. I don't know. And I feel like if you're going through like a breakup, I feel like you're burning things from your ex. I don't know. So I feel like you're not expecting that. I don't know. This is like a spur of the moment fire pit, and you love it. Strength. It's like one of those where you sit outside the fire. You're not literally necessarily throwing in old clothes from your ex or things like this, but I feel like it's releasing this ex. Whoever this, I feel like they were a toxic ex. They were poisoning you, your heart. You might even have heart pain. Like you might have chest pains and things like this. This person is stress on your heart. The vessel card, ugh, I feel like they're extremely stressful. So I feel like you're releasing them energetically. This person, I don't even think they're even in your life anymore. I feel like this person, you could have dated them fucking like 5 years ago. But you're still like, I don't know, that makes me think of black magic. They somehow put some sex magic on you, or they think about you while they're having sex, and it's linking you to them, but they're toxic. They do a lot of drugs or something like this. Like a lot of drugs, very very heavy. Like this person like has body sores like on their neck and stuff and goiters, something like this person does a lot of terrible chemical drugs, and I feel like it connects to you, and all it's doing is doing something to your heart. I don't know, it's like poisoning your heart. So I feel like if you ever actually were to date this person and be next to them, if you are still, they're killing you, they're poisoning your heart. Oh, the orphan card. Okay, so I feel like there's a sense of abandonment. I feel like this person might have ditched you, left you. Oh no, they're still clinging to you. They have your heart. They stole it. They straight stole your heart magically. Sex magic. All right, they know how to get it. They got into your heart, and then they fucked off. This is like someone that would date you for like a year. Like, and you're everything. You're the world to them. You're their bae. You talk to them every motherfucking day. All right, and this is love. All right, they offer you a flower. I don't know. They're a opportunist. The vessel card. They don't want to fuck you at all. They have zero attraction to you at all. I don't care how smoking hot you are. Okay, they don't want to fuck you. Not at all. So this is what I'm saying. I don't know, but overall, what you don't expect is, I feel like this. You don't expect this. This person is an ex that I feel like you don't even talk to anymore, but they literally stole your fucking heart. Picture that evil witch in all the movies that goes in there, steals that heart, puts it in a box. That's what they did to you, and you don't even know it. You're heartless right now. You have no heart. Resignation. Say goodbye. Maybe you handed it to this bitch. And you say, here, take my heart. They're like perfect. They're literally have been stabbing it like a voodoo doll ever since. And you probably haven't had any lady luck with ladies or men. You haven't had anything. I feel like you've been a lone rider forever. And that's it. That's all they wanted to do. I feel like whoever they're dating hated you. And they were like, they sent their girlfriend in to kill you. And I feel like to bury you, to end you. And they took like a year to do it. I feel like if you had plans with this person, they canceled on you because those weren't the plans, motherfucker. The plan was to kill you. Yeah, people on the internet are crazy. All right, you know they're fucking crazy. Okay, so the strength card, resignation. This person like ditched you. You were not expecting that. I'm gonna say within your last 48 hours, within your last 48 months, whatever, you were not expecting this person to do that. They literally buttered you up, and it was to get into your heart. Now they know you, and they literally hold that shit. Center and ground. I feel like if you ever have any heart pains, oh, it's that person. If you ever have any type of medical ailment that interrupts your romantic life, it's this person. If anyone pops up in your life and they're a romantic interest and your heart starts to fucking ache like you have a heart attack, you might need to go to the motherfucking hospital, you think something's fucked up, it's because that motherfucker's like, no, no, you date that person, I'm gonna kill you. And then I feel like then you don't date that person. You're like, every time I get around that person, my heart hurts. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. This person stole your heart. Literally. You gotta go get that shit back. All right, a fairy climax approaches. So I feel like what you don't expect to happen is I feel like this might be someone you offered it to. They took it, they kept it. And I feel like get that shit back. This person has your heart energetically. You just gotta mentally realize that and tell that bitch to go away. Go suck 20 dicks and get the fuck off yours. It's just that simple. A fairy climax approaches. I mean, you could do it while she's got cum in her mouth. Like you can make that bitch, you know what I mean? You can make that bitch work for it. But overall, you got to take your heart back from this bitch. This bitch is a cold, heartless cum dumpster, male or female. The B card. Oh, they love your work ethic. If this is a sexual partner of yours, oh, they love to just make you eat their pussy forever. Male or female, they just want to make you suck it forever, and they probably have a limp dick. They don't even get hard. They're just abusive. All right, and yes, what you're there for. All right, but they're the cum dumpster. Remember, I don't know, but they're poisonous. They put poison in your heart. They made you hate people. They made you hate romance. And job done. That's what their job was. All right? If you're dating this person, this is your future. Welcome to your life. Catch the bouquet, bitch. Get married to her even. Watch what'll happen. They're going to work you to the ground. They're going to make you hate life. And they're going to literally give you a heart attack in your future. And the orphan card. So I feel like if you have any type of medical histories with your heart, this person's here to do it. And this person would literally probably stab you in the heart. So you might actually get injured from this person in life. Job's done. That's their goal. That's their point. The priest card. I feel like they pretend to be religious. So I feel like whoever you are, this is someone who pretends to be religious. Like they carry a Bible with them and they talk about Jesus. No, no. To them, Jesus is any penis that walks by and they want to fuck every Jesus they see. So this person doesn't care about Jesus at all. They care about sperm. This person's a fucking whore, male or female. Ugh. They might as well. They're probably a cam whore. Either way, and they didn't tell you, and I feel like they're shaking that. They're whacking that. They're doing all sorts of that cam whore shit. And I don't know. Then they act like they're a good little Christian girl or boy with you. Either way, divine guidance and with the orphan card. So I feel like you were guided to meet this person. I don't know. I guess it was kind of a fate to you as simpleton. Are you gonna simp for an imaginary bitch for the rest of your life? Or are you going to stand up and go, I don't know, offer it to someone who actually is worth it? This is what you're gonna realize. You don't expect to feel this way. You must have a check, you must have something happen. Maybe you go to a wedding and you catch a bouquet. I feel like you might have a premonition. You might have a terrible chest pain in the next 48 hours. But I feel like divine guidance, you're safe. This person can't kill you, but they'll hold your heart for the rest of your life, which is essentially being dead. So if you never date again, then they did kill you. They got rid of you. You're just a nobody living in a basement, living with your mom forever. They did it. They killed you. They castrated you. They stabbed you and they staked you. They ended you. You're done. You're gone. Poof. This is an enemy in your life and they did it. All right. And I want to say your dates, your sex life. I'm going to say your ambitions to even approach anyone that's worth it. Show it. All right. Fairy climax approaches. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I feel like maybe they made you fall back and start to beg for Jesus. That's what I've said. This person is a witch. Why did she take your heart? So she could take your soul. So she could be you. All right. So she could be you. Now they are you. Whatever they're doing is you. Is whatever you would be doing. If this person is successful with anything, it's because they took it from you. They stole it from you. Karma stealer. right? This person does dark magic, and I feel like they do it with their partner. Their partner is, honestly, this is like a biracial couple. I'm picturing them. Um, One is like she pretends to be Asian, and the other one's a black guy who pretends to be white, and they both con people. And that's it. And they sit there and have tons of demonic sex rituals, and it's to put the poison in your heart to keep you. Right? And they do this stuff. You're not the only heart. They got like a the Dewey Decimal box of hearts. Right? They got a bunch. They're on the internet. They collect hearts. They're a heart collector, and they got yours. They got it good, and I feel like you won't take it back. You want them to have it. You're like, take my heart. I love you, and I, no matter how much anyone tells you, you're gonna die from that. People don't. You don't care. So they're like, okay, I don't know. This is make me think of a lot of people giving up on you. A lot of people give up on you in life and don't want to talk to you no more. Divine guidance. You might actually end up in rehab or some dumb shit over this bitch. All right. And it's going to be all because of not taking control of your own heart, not knowing what the fuck to do with your own heart, giving it to the wrong person, not taking it back, not having, like, if you're a man, you don't got no balls. You gave this bitch your balls and you won't take them back. You left them and they're stepping on them and they're laughing at it and they're fucking another man and you're like, okay, you can keep my balls. Even though I have other people that would love me, no, I want you to have my balls. I want to die. You basically want to die if you hang with this person. So go die. That's how people are starting to see you. Like, damn, you must want to die. Go for it. The bouquet, they like, I don't know, here's your gift. I don't know. This person wants to give you the gift of death. If this person has AIDS, they want to give you AIDS. Straight up. If you've ever had any weird ailments, this person wished it on you. They did a magic sex ritual. They literally prayed for it. And I feel like it was because you were trying to date. You were ignoring the chest pains and you were still dating someone because I feel like you were guided to date this person. This person was the person that would make you date in spite of chest pains. I don't know, the orphan card, there's a sense of, okay, past life with this person. So I feel like something like this comes in. It's a gift. It's to help you. It's to rain on you and make you see that your heart's gone. You're heartless and you didn't used to be. You gave your heart away to some stank pussy, some stank bitch that like literally like falls asleep with 10 nuts in her pussy and she smells like fucking fish. All right? She's a stinky fucking wannabe silky fucking piece of shit. Whatever this bitch is, she probably does scat. I literally picture a woman eating a dump right now. That's who you are begging to hold your heart. So enjoy that. That's how the world is gonna always see you. You're gonna always be alone. And I feel like the bouquet, Queen of Swords, that's exactly what they want. They don't want you, but they don't want you happy. If you don't live life, you're dead. And they're happy. And this is someone who's probably said, you're dead to me. Or maybe you've said it to them, they're dead to me. No, they ain't. You won't take your heart back. Hey, mama. I feel like no matter a bazooka Joe, someone could walk by. Ruga, the most bestest thing in the world has walked by. Divine guidance, a gift to you. That I feel like you dreamt this up and it came. And now you're like, oh, no, wait, no. I'd rather still try to fuck and be with the fish pussy. I'd rather smell stank rotten fish than have a good life. I want to die. You want to die. This is how the world is seeing you. Orphan, I feel like no one probably talks to you often. And it's because they just see you as a walking, they see you as a walking Casper. You're a Casper by choice to some scammer. A scammer. It's not even a real person. That's the funny part. Love charm. Okay. Attract a soulmate or life partner. That's what you do. That's what you can do. That's what you thought you did. You realized you didn't, but then you never took your heart back. You let them keep it. Someone else comes by. This might happen. What you're not expecting, the perfect person is going to come by to wake you up. Hey, mama, whoever you are, male or female, this person's going to be very stunning. You're going to want to date them. Oh, but then your heart's going to start hurting again, and then you're not going to bother. And it's going to be like, yay, now that person's actually going to get like a money boost. It's all works in your negative. Any negative in your life is a positive to them. So they want it. They stole this from you, though. Any good things you're supposed to have in life, they stole it from you. If they have a partner and you don't, they stole it from you. Not that person, but just that reality for you. They're a reality stealer and they worked you, and you, even though people tell you, you ignore it. Idle hours. I feel like you think on someone that you're in love with. It ain't this person. You act like it's the person you're in love with that's doing these terrible things to you, but no, it's because you're pursuing someone you love. You have to actually stand up, put your big boy pants on, act like a man or act like a woman, and actually try to date this person. But overall, you need to get over your ex. And if you're like, I'm over my ex, then you need to take your heart back and stop acting like you don't know that you're still sitting there pining over an imaginary person when you have real people trying to date you. Okay? Real people. They exist. They have money, they have jobs, they have lives, they have stories. You like them. But if you pursue them, everything goes terrible for you. And instead of blaming the heartless witch you used to date, you blame all these good people that are love charms. You're attracting them. And they feel like, damn, why'd you even bring me over here? Why did you attract me? You manifested somebody. You manifested a person. And I don't think you expected that. You've manifested somebody with masturbation, and now you reject them because of an ex. And they see it as, you're so stupid. You reject me over an ex that doesn't even want you and doesn't even exist. They're a witch and they stole your heart. So goodbye. So I feel like this person did this to you. So I feel like a lot of people might do this to you because a lot of people ain't going to pick up on the reality of it, but they're going to be like, nah, this person clearly wants an imaginary person and they don't exist. And reality, even though my reality is better than what that imaginary person could ever fucking be, that imaginary person doesn't exist. So this person's real. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like you offend somebody in the next 48 hours. I feel like you hand your flower sloppily. I don't know. Someone finds out something about your ex and they look at you differently because they see it as you're still with them, clearly. And you're probably like, no, I'm not. And I feel like, yeah, you are. I feel like you don't know it, but you allow that bitch there, wisteria, or you lie about it. And I feel like people find out about that. You like hide a witch that you date, and it's like that bitch can kill you. Plan for and take the dedicated path. Wisteria, Desperate Housewives, and Wisteria Lane. That's what I'm saying. This bitch is like a married woman, and she's probably like 80 years old. She drinks blood. She sucks cum. Him and she, all right, and they both talk to you. You literally were dating a man and a woman, and they both want to fuck you and date you and come in your mouth. Man, whether you're a man or a woman, they're trying to turn you out into their fucking whore, and they probably already have. And I feel like this is someone that's gonna give you things, but they're gonna act like they're a girl the whole time or a boy the whole time. They're gonna act like whatever they need to work you. But overall, you're just talking to a pathetic married couple that has Freemasonry married couple. They probably have molested their children. Their children are purchased. They're not theirs. They've like role played their children and they see you as something like this. But you're at a distance and you actually want love. You're a real person. They can't bring you in. You know what I mean? So there's a sense of you dodging a bullet with this bitch. All right. But overall, it's because they stole your heart. They stole from you. They conned you. They got it. They did it. And I feel like the only way to get it back is someone could scream at you. Your dream boy or girl literally has already walked by you. Divine guidance. They were guided to you for some reason. They picked up on this and they said, forget it. Fairy climax approaches, they might have told you you're stupid. They might have not, they got mad at you. And it's because they feel like you're the reason why they're there and you're hung up on an ex. Fuck you. And they might have abandoned you. Work. Then I mean, a lot of them, they use work as an excuse and they just stop talking to you. Priest card, I feel like they're all alone and they just keep waiting for you to wake the fuck up. But you don't. So they say, well, there's no way they haven't woken up. If fairy climax approaches, they know about things that have happened in your life. They're like, so in what can you expect? Something to happen again. That's always been happening. Full moon in Aries, another issue, another episode for you. And it's because you're trying to date someone, you're trying to do something, you're blaming the wrong people in life, and you don't think to look at your nasty ex that you still probably think of. You might even have dreams of this ex, and it's because his ex is actually forcing you to dream about them because it has to. If they start to feel a little down and they don't got your energy no more, they somehow find a way to sneak in your life. This is someone that would make a fake account just to talk to you, and it's just to try to romance you and poof on you again, just to get your heart because you're actually taking it away from them. And they sense it, so they come back, but they come back secretive. They come back as a new con every time. The Rider card, player, 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 player. So I feel like you're just sitting around simping to one person who doesn't even fucking exist. All right, you let them have that heart, and like you're not even bothering to take it back. And because of it, you're missing out on tons of opportunities. Some of them, it's a destined soulmate of yours that you've like manifested, like literally. You could actually do this. Love charm, idle hours, and longevity. This plus divine guidance equals you manifesting a partner. And you did. And I feel like they offered to you because they're like, fuck, you manifested me. I'm the person of their dreams. I can tell. Here you go. And you were like, no, I'm cold hearted. I'm not doing that. I'm too busy doing me or something like this. And it's because you let this bitch sour your heart. And now you're letting other people pass you up. And they were just a desperate housewife. I feel like it only started with you because they just wanted to talk to you a little bit and play with their pussy. Like, and like, whether you're a woman or not, they pretended to be a man. Do you get what I'm saying? But overall, this woman has got her claws in you. I feel like the man is just like over it. The man is just jealous. The man actually wants you dead. So when these people actually do sex magic, the man is literally imagining and wishing you dead. They're not having sex for fun. They're having sex to do magic. So he's imagining that. So you might end up with a lot of car accidents, a lot of health issues. And that bitch is just imagining you basically being all on their dick, imagining that you love them and you think they're the sexiest person ever. You think they're your dream girl. Do you know what I mean? It's all witchcraft. You dated a witch. Get over it. It was like 5, 6 years ago. Some of you 3+, at least 3+. And this was like you're fucking like, I don't know, you talk to this bitch every day. And now because of this bitch, you actually don't give anyone love. And like you've passed up on someone multiple times that you even wanted. You literally gave this bitch your heart because you thought they were this person. Do you get what I'm saying? You were manifesting a love partner, and this witch picked up on it and pretended to be that for you. And they use witchcraft, they know how to do it. And they did. And they took your heart and they ran. And now they milk that shit. Any money you're supposed to be getting, anything, any guide, any benefits, they take it. You get the negative, they get the positive. End of discussion. Your heart is theirs. And now the real person you have been manifesting, the one who actually is connected to you, this person's got like a mental connection to you. The orphan card, I don't know, you guys had a bunch of past lives together. I feel like neither of you really even talk to your parents type of thing. Like you guys, I don't know, there's an orphanism to you both. Not with this bitch. This bitch can't do nothing without a man on her in her mouth, without a dick in her mouth. You get what I mean? So it's like, so there's a sense of them trying and trying. Any romantic partners you ever try to pursue, you're not going to feel well and you blame them. And they're the ones that you were manifesting. So it's like, you got to wake up. All right. Your next 48 hours, what you don't expect. I feel like maybe you go back to that whore. You actually crawl back to them and you make an offer. Maybe they don't even fucking reply to you finally, and you finally give up on it. But there's a sense of you getting whacked by divine guidance. You figure it out. I don't know. You get down, and I feel like, how can you break? This is like a love curse, love spell, love curse on you. How can you do it? I feel like you got to make an offer. I feel like it might be the hardest thing for you to ever do, but that's how you got to do it. You have to break out of whatever control they have on you with avoiding love and romance. Even if it's just asking for someone's phone number and not even calling. Okay? It's to break this this grip they got on you that you don't know you have. You're blinded from it. This is pure magic. Straight up. It sounds crazy, but this is part 3. Right? But either way, resignation and strength. It's hard. It's tough. You got to move away. I feel like you moved away from this person. No, this is magic. You think you did, but you have no idea. Right? You can't see it. There's cloaking spells. Overall, you need someone that can do the hoodoo and the voodoo and the magic. You need that in your life. You need to go research it, something like this. And I feel like, because you need to live. You need to live your life. I don't know. If Fairy Climax approaches, I feel like something's going to happen. It's like me. This one day my bong fell and it almost broke. And I was so angry because I was like, oh my God, that's life. Like now my bong is going to get broken and I won't even be able to smoke. You know what I mean? The smallest of things can create the fairy climax. Like that's enough. You realize a point of enough. I don't know. So overall, this person might even be in your life. They might be a relative. They might be, they might be a relative. They might be just a close family friend. They might be someone you work with, and this is them and their spouse. Literally. It could literally just be someone like this that you've never dated, or I don't know. Or it could be someone that you've just dated at a distance and they always stayed foggy. Anything they ever did was just sus. They only showed you pictures here and there. I don't know, like, I don't know. And if they did, like, it didn't line up. Like, they would show you a picture of something, and like, you would see their foot, and you're thinking, that's not your foot. Whose foot is that? Do you know what I mean? Who's wearing that? Who sent me this picture? Do you know what I mean? Like, they were fake, all of it. So it's like a lot of pictures are grabbed. And anytime they send you a real picture from their home, you're going to see a clue in there that shows you like that that's just bullshit. They're a liar, there's something. But overall, I feel like you wake up finally, maybe. I don't know. Hey, mama, maybe finally that person comes back. Maybe that person, that mama, whoever that is, the idle hours, the person that you are trying to approach that you can't seem to get it right for. I feel like maybe they come back. But I feel like you have to actually do some type of standing up. They can't do it for you. They can't. They can come at you and offer you everything. They will offer you the best relationship, love charm. You manifested this person. They're perfect for you. They're not perfect, but they're perfect for you. And I feel like, and even them not being perfect while being perfect for you is perfect for you. Something like this, like you like this, you like them. Overall, they're manifested for you. This is them. You brought them into your life somehow. They come and knocking, but you're too hung up on this, or they sense you are, and it's because you are and you're cloaked. But either way, the more you try to pursue this person, the more horrible your life's going to get, and it's going to be because you're not trying to pursue them. You're just allowing them to pursue you. Nothing will ever happen with this person. You have to take action and give them an offer. Talk to them. I don't know. Ask them what they're doing. Break character. You have to break character. If you want to break the fate that someone else is forcing you to live, you have to wake up and break the magic, break the spell. You know, you need to find a spell breaker. I feel like you know a spell breaker, but overall, I feel like you have to be willing to even understand and accept that magic happens in this world, whether we want to believe it or not. You know, that's what everyone rides on. If you're not a believer, they can do anything to you now because you're cloaked. All their magic is cloaked by your own choice of ignorance. So overall, I feel like you need to educate yourself. So what you don't expect happening, I feel like you go educate yourself on magic, sex magic, all sorts of rituals and things. You do some type of investigation. And I feel like it's all so that you can pursue this person. I don't know. Resignation. I feel like this person might not be in your life anymore. They might not talk to you much anymore. Vessel card. They might. I don't know. They view you differently. I don't know. I feel like you get enough of being blocked, and then I feel like the only way to fix this is it's not going to happen with just one go. I feel like no, you got to shower onto somebody. You have to take the lead and like just go full romantic stallions. That nothing. Rico Suave, male or female, whoever you are, you have to be the king or queen of wands and swords. You got to take the lead with the conversations. You know what I mean? Like you have to sweep this person off their feet. And I feel like you're someone who's capable of it. I feel like you did that for this person, but now you don't do that for no one. Do you see the goal in mind? If I was to meet someone right now and they were to tell me I don't give any effort no more because of a bad ex, I'd say, well, that ex won. They didn't want you to ever date again. So they're happy. Congratulations, you gave them everything they wanted. You know what I mean? And now I told you this, and what do you do with that decision? Do you still continue to be Mr. or Mrs. I'm not going to give anyone any offers or ever try and romance again because I tried with a fake person who conned me? No, just realize that person was fake and they conned you. Real people are everywhere. Just talk to them. Fuck, some of them have already talked to you. Go back and talk to them. All right, it ain't easy. It's the B card, but you found someone who is. The B card is someone that you can work psychically with. So as I said, there's a sense of a love charm that you've manifested in the idle hours you like to talk to this person. I feel like you need alone time. You get alone time. 9 of Cups, you manifest this person. You think of this person. You love this person. You don't even think of this ex. Do you see what I mean? Some of you do. And for those who do, I feel like they're not here anymore. The majority of you that are still here, you don't even think of this ex. Idle hours, you're thinking of this person. This person that ain't paying attention to any of it. Under the orphan card, I feel like this person's dealing with something. Maybe someone's died in their life. The orphan card, maybe even a parent. But overall, I feel like they got their own things going down. I feel like, but they love you. Hey, mama. I feel like if you're a man, this is like your mama. All right? If you're a woman, this is all right. This is your papi. All right? This is your lover. And I feel like, but you're overlooking them because of this whole witch in your life that stalks you. I feel like they stalk you energetically. So I feel like if this person does any divination, they think of you all the time. They're still thinking of you while having sex. Things like this. I feel like it's been fucking years, dude. Majority of you 5+ years. Golly. And I feel like a lot of you, that's how long you were with this person, 5+ years. Like, so, and if you weren't with this person for, I feel like, oh, at least a year to 5 years, you're with this person, but it was all fake. A lot of you, it ended within the year. That's all they needed to get that shit. That's all they needed. They got you quick. They stole that shit like a thief in the night, man. It was easy, easy work. You made it easy. I don't know. They pretended to be your soulmate. Now your soulmate's here. So what you don't expect is, I guess, you're gonna bump into your soulmate. Whoever it is that makes you want to break character and be like, I gotta offer this person. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that to this person. You know what I mean? Like whoever it is that makes you want to just you vomit out, even if you've only done it once. You know what I mean? They make you want to pursue them. Like, wow, I don't know, and then you don't. I don't know. There's a sense of standing back. I'm not doing it. That's the person you need to focus on. I don't know. You need to throw offers at that person like nonstop. Just throw it at them like crazy. Just make the like just hit them up like bam. I want to fuck you. Bam. I want to do this. Bam. Oh damn, you're sexy. Just do it. I feel like this person's just gonna like the compliments, and I feel like, but overall, that's your partner. I feel like it's gonna bring them right in. I don't know. You're gonna speak their language. They're perfect for you. So I feel like do it. And if that person rejects you, go do it to someone else. Do you see what I'm saying? You gotta break out of this witch's claws. This bitch got you on her mind too much. You must be valuable. Must be someone that's magical, abundant, generating. You can generate things. And I feel like while you hard work, this person sits and does nothing and they benefit off your money. They like take it. They did some type of karma swap on you. And it's because of stealing your heart. They've done it to a bunch of people, but man, you're their favorite. I can't fucking stop thinking about you. And I feel like it's because of your manifestation skills. They sense this. So it's like anything you manifest this ends up going to them too. So that's what I'm saying. Anything you ever failed manifested, it did not fail. They stole it. It's just that simple. So either way, that was confusing. I'm not sure that many of you were ready for such a strange reading. But either way, your next 48 hours, what you don't expect, I feel like, is learning about all this and figuring it all out and just, I want to say, believing in it. Or finding, see, that's the thing. You have to find your own belief system, but you can't have none. It's impossible. You can't. You're literally a simpleton. You're at 80% of this world is not doing it that way. So they're going to manipulate you and use you, and you're just going to be, you're not even going to be living. You're going to be basically like a drone, a worker drone in the middle of the world. Like you're not a person at all. You're a nobody. And it's like, that's what this, and I meant this person's jealous of you because you're somebody. They've somehow energetically taking it from you. But you're going to get something, some type of sign. You don't expect this. I feel like you didn't expect that. I feel like this is an X from a tale from the crypt. Okay? A witch's crypt, right? It keeps them young. If you ever saw a picture of this bitch, they ain't young. They sent you like an old, like, studio shot, like a glamour shots of the mall from the 80s or something. Like, no, this bitch is 1 billion years old, literally, and like drinks blood and like abuses children for their youth. Okay, so trust me, those people are real. Either way, I hope you have a great week, right, and a great night, and a great 48 hours.